fridge, it stick it and start spinning the fridge inside, eh? Inside, you know. We touch another room. Boy, that time I was afraid. Blow, blow. Our window lost already, you know. That opened all the windows already, man. Windows lost in. Vloop! A window lost, man. Vloop! Door lost it, man. Come in that corner there. I this one good. My fridge was in the road under the breadfruit tree. Yeah, my bed was under the breadfruit tree. The wardrobe was there, full clothes. I wonder that. And yeah. Just so you know, partner, so say, yeah boy, yeah boy, keep fish, keep stove, make it back through a door, man.
Yeah, boy.
Even though you don't want to pass, eh, but just root up the door, man.
It's time to dig. The original design was flush with the house, but Tison wants to maintain a little bit of an alcove by his house and maintain his original door, so we're shifting it a little bit forward and putting a larger roof over the empty space, which is gonna give him a nice little configuration. I quite like it, actually. Once we're finally done digging, well, unfortunately we have to destroy Tison's old steps. It's out with the old, in with the new, I guess. Our sledgehammer's handle is basically just an old rusty pipe and it's not doing us any good. Thankfully, Ton is a master craftsman, so he's already on the case.
Show me the monk style now. Not you. That's it. You see your foot come like that, Julian?
I thought it was loose.
No, man. Watch it. Yes.
You have a handle for the rest of your life.
Once we're finally done and we have a solid handle, Trevor makes short work out of that concrete.
So tomorrow afternoon?
The next day I hop onto a big dumper truck and it's time to get some supplies. So the first step, the empty truck goes on the scale, gets weighed empty, then we go to the big pile of sand, fit it as much as we can considering that we need to fit the cement and steel rebar, and then go back to get weighed. Once that's done, we head into town. It's kinda tight, but the material place won't take my card, so I need to get some more money. set up, we head back to the village, and on the way back, my driver grabs a couple local guys to help us out. The only problem is these guys have been drinking all morning, so they're doing their best, but it's not excellent. Actually, they weren't doing anything productive and they could have hurt themselves, so I got a little pissed.
Alright, let's go. Bro, you're in the way, man. 5 minutes for one bank, just go and sit down.
Yeah, it's true.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Don't buy on all the back.
Só leve bailar. Voy a te.
On that for me. On that.
No, we are just it. Gone.
Don't go ahead.
Yeah, let's get that.
The name of the game is about recycling and upcycling, so we're not leaving any debris behind, and as we said, out with the old, in with the new, but we're actually going to use the old to put into the new. So I had the brilliant idea to do the prison labor style rock breaking for an entire day until my tool literally exploded on me. This big old pile of rock is basically gonna replace $50 worth of aggregate, which is something, but at least if there's two things that are infinite, it's time and energy, technically.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I finished, we boy. Eh. And you yourself during the hurricane, you were inside your house here?
Yes.
Where you go?
Yeah.
Wow.
When Maria, I was inside of my house, you know. As I closing, as I locking up the door, another one bursting. As I finished lock up this one, another one burst. I hear one noise said I just jump in the bathroom. I don't hear anything. I don't hear when the house smash up, nothing.
There's the small piece that's left, the bathroom with the concrete wall.
Yeah.
And that alone that remain.
That alone, that alone.
So a little concrete room alone that saved you.
Yeah.
So that's why we need to build another one again for you.
You know, and this house there end up reaching on that street mash up, you know.
Right by Kodo?
Yeah, this street.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the house mash up. And that spread out all in the road down this too. That spread out, man. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, any
That's
tree.
supposed to be the center of the home, you know.
Yeah, of course, man. That step there and that step there and the house self is
Yeah,
here.
yeah, the house itself was there.
Of course.
And mash up over there and jump and spread out, man. You see? But yeah, it was a deadly hurricane. Very deadly. And it was just to face the house, you know.
Really?
Yeah. New
Just
galvanized, new doors, everything, you know. Just sweet.
Maria, take that.
Yeah. We were just finished.
Mm-hmm.
We had enough things there, you know. I had enough things there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah.
Of course, your house was nice setup, man. I
Yes,
came by your house before.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't feel the way. Thanks for luxury. Luxury. They say don't face me. You know, so really, catching some water. I said, don't fit my pieces. Boy.
Yes.
I have about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, before I do anything, Just watch alone, I can watch it. Just spin around super man.
Yeah.
Eat and drink what I get. One rest, man.
You're not feeling, you don't want to start again.
No, man. I knew where to start, man. I know what to do, man. My sisters and them come over, I tell myself, I knew where to start, I knew what to do, Thanks for that, man. I fly between some man.
Sometimes you just have to forget, man.
No, I just forget all that, man. How do you like people? You haven't got people a lot, eh? But praise God on foot.
Yeah.
Praise God I still alive.
Yeah, man. That's what we can ask for.
Life, boy.
Your life.
Praise God, I'm still
Health.
alive. Right. So when I take my flashlight and I flash, I saw his house standing. After my house break down, I saw his house standing, man. Then I stand up, I go outside, I watch. I pass there. When I reach down on the left to tree, I go down there. Come in that corner there. I listen good. My fridge was in the road under the breadfruit tree. Yeah, my bed was under the breadfruit tree. And I took big mattress on it. I go under that. The wardrobe was there, full clothes. I go under that. And here. Yeah, vroom, vroom. Nothing again. It give a hold up, I stand up. This two mattresses was well wet on my head, eh? Two big mattresses, I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I have one on my side like that. I have vroom, vroom. I go, I line up
Fly.
yeah, I line up on the fridge, in between the fridge and the bed. Then give a hold up. I go down the road and I go by Ben. And when it's by Ben, boy, that time I was afraid. Blow, blow. Our window lost already, That opened all the windows already, man. Windows lost in. Vloop! A window lost, man. Vloop! Door lost it, man. Fridge it, stick it and start spinning fridge inside, eh? Inside, We dashed to another room. I down there, we were.
What's that hit you, man?
Boy, that's not flying glasses, man. Bling! Flying just taking it. Whatever inside, make it pass through the other door. You don't know how it passes yet. You just can't see that. Just passing through the other door. Fling! Fling! Just so you know, partner, so say, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Keep fridge, keep stove, just make it pass through the door, man.
Yeah, boy.
Even though you don't want to pass, but just root up the door, man. He goes.
It must go.
Come.
We need how much you borrow.
Why? Why? Yes, sir. Now we have to move it. Now we have to see, so this is we have to open.
Yeah, man, questa qui.
Nowhere to hide, nowhere to go.
Mm.
And you wait there, le bon coup, hein. Oui, man. You wait there, le bon coup, hein. Même si vous chantez dans la Maria qui est tapée, ouais.
Oui,
Oui,
man.
là, sur Maria qui est là, ouais.
Il n'y a pas ni place où cacher.
Ah ouais. Ah ouais.
If we can get all of them cut, and while you do that, I fill that right up with tarish.
Let's work together.
Yeah, that way we'll be well set up for tomorrow. Well, thank you for the food, man.
Yeah, come on.
Good.
That's for the first time.
2 little red snapper.
Yeah.
Well, you know how much that's selling for in Canada?
Mm-hmm. How much?
40?
For what? For what?
Is that a little fish there?
And $6 for a pound here, and you're still giving me problem, you know. I'm still giving me problem, you know. There we go again. I am not paying gas.
The reason he's not paying gas is because Tison used to be a master sea diver, and now he's reduced to fishing on rocks, but he still never uses a boat.
Yeah.
But that means the food is fresh.
You understand it, Daddy don't want to understand. And I still struggle, you know, to catch it.
Of course.
Wow, if this made your back hurt as much as mine, well, you're not crazy. Let's break it down though. It's not very hard. There's basically 2 muscles that are completely failing me at this time, the serratus anterior and the rhomboid. In this case, mostly the rhomboid major, which is basically causing my scapula to be totally unstable and just falling off of my body. But the human body is so smart, it's trying to compensate through all kinds of means. So in my case, it's pulling my scapula forward and down through the means of the pectoralis minor and the lower trapezius, which is basically stable, but in a non-anatomically correct position, which is terrible. But what happens next is even worse, because when these 2 muscles can't fire anymore because they don't have an angle, it's basically down to my upper and middle trapezius to take everything, and my rotator cuff tries to compensate by just tensing up. So what you see there that looks like nice and big muscles is basically just a huge amount of congestion. And all of that is usually just because my atlas, the first vertebrae that takes all the load from the head and puts it down onto the spine, is usually riding way to the left, which is causing, as you can see, my upper trapezius to be contracted as if I was holding 50 pounds in my right hand, but it's actually my left hand that's up to say hi to Tison. But you don't have to worry about it, because as you can tell, I'm readily aware of it, and I've been able to actually consult with a great local chiropractor, Dr. Janet Taylor. So I'm all fixed up, and if we start looking at Tison instead, we actually see that he has some sort of lump on his left scapular spine, which is basically a lipoma. It's a soft, benign mass of adipose tissue. It's a tumor that grows, I first saw it 14 years ago and it hasn't grown since. Tison says that it has never hurt him. It's readily movable, it's soft to the touch, so according to me, it fits the description for lipoma, but I'm not an actual doctor, so I'd be very curious to see if there's anyone in the audience who would be able to confirm that or offer a differential explanation. And if you're wondering why we're not using power tools, well, there's no electricity, so it wouldn't really be worth it. At that speed of fast forward, it kind of sounds like a power tool, so same thing.
Piti zozio kafenish.
Piti zozio kafenish.
Zozio means bird.
Bird, yeah. Little by little, bird makes its nest.
Birds make its nest, you know.
Yeah, man.
And one by one, carrying that. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And I'm making that, you know.
Just as we carrying the steel.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's a whole day of leveling that box frame.
Oula man.
Voilà.
Oui man.
Ok.
Difficile.
Difficile.
First, we pour the uprights. Then we get a ton new materials. Then we pour the slab. It looks like we are finally done with the first leg of our project.
I come and check the final product.
Show somebody là. Only we know.
Te galongi.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know.
Howdy.
Not Dubai.
Job well done. Yes, sweet one.
Yeah. That's zinging me on that again, you know. Yeah. Of course, when you take off the plywood and you see we full that you did, that was in the verdict, man.